to a God. How you doing, bro?
Too blessed to be stressed.
You too blessed to be stressed. All right, all right. How you doing? What's your name, bro?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Yes, sir.
All right, Rodney. I'm getting it. You know your nationality in the Bible?
What's my nationality?
Your nationality. All right. That's what we out here trying to show. Would you say you are so-called black man? Yeah? No? You don't know if you're a black man?
I'm not. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? That's what America call you, though, right?
that's what they call
That's
it.
what they call you, right? That's what we trying to show you. Show our people, try to show everyone that that's not who we are. God called you Judah. That's where you will be from. That's your lineage. That would be one of your forefathers.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, right? We are Jeremiah 17 to 4. You know what I'm saying? With that, we come with certain things, right? Because you from New Orleans? All right. So all we did, we learned your heritage was taught to you by somebody who was taught to them, right?
Yes, sir.
So it passed it down from generation to generation. You know New Orleans is one of the biggest slave ports
Yes, sir.
in the world, right?
Yes, it was.
So what them slave ships, brought us here, we got off, right? And then we were sold to a certain group of people, right? Did you know all that's in the Bible? You know that? Where is it at?
It's broken down into different pieces.
Different pieces? Let me show you them. Hold that. Stop that. Give me those slaves, George 66. I'm going to show you this in the Bible. That the same ports, right, that we own, this is how, these curses are how we know who we are.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And what I'm saying, with knowing that who you are, it comes with certain stipulations and laws and things, right?
Yes, sir.
Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Wait, Egypt again, right? Now the Israelites were in bondage in Egypt, right? So he said we take them into bondage again, right? But we're going to show you what the word Egypt means in the Bible, right? So we're not going to make up nothing or give you something out of my own words, right?
Yes,
so we're going to go to Exodus.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. So with the word Egypt, right, it means bondage, right? That's precept upon precept. That's how you're going to get your understanding of the Bible, right? So we're going to go back and start that from again from the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he's going to bring you back into slavery again, this time to do it with ships. Because he delivered us out of Egypt the first time, right? But they walked out of there on Pharaoh, right? Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So when you're going to get on them ships, and I'm going to take you away, you're not going to see this land again. Because we couldn't keep the commandments, we couldn't reap the benefits of what he wanted us to have. Because we are hard-headed, disobedient group of people. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So there, right, when we got here to New Orleans, right, we said we were going to be sold to our, what? He said we'd be sold to who?
The highest bidder, huh?
No. Read it one more time.
And ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Yeah. He said you'd be sold unto your enemies, right?
Yeah.
Read.
For bondmen
For slave men
and bondwomen,
and slave women.
and no man shall buy you.
So no man gonna be able to help you but Jesus the Christ.
That's right.
it. That's the only redeemer we got. Because right now we're still in the same slavery through different parts. We started off in chattel slavery, we had to change the things on our necks, right? Now we come with the same, because we don't have those chains on our necks anymore, right?
Yes, sir.
So we assume that we're free.
Yes, sir.
How you gonna be free? This ain't your land. You still paying taxes, right?
Period.
That's it. That's it, right? So with that, right? So that's one of the ways we identify ourselves, right? And so when we identify ourselves and know who we are, that comes with Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
Yes,
so that
sir.
comes with certain stipulations, right?
Yeah.
So there's always been a problem with black people, right? We don't like order. We don't like to follow rules. Not most of them. Some of us do. But that's the whole point to why we're in the situation that we're in, because we don't want to follow order, right? Listen up.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
See, most people don't think that God requires certain things of you. They think that you just come, you sit down, you listen, you read, you pray, and that's just it. But it's not. You know what I'm saying? It takes that he wants something from you, right? Read it.
But to fear the Lord thy
He
God,
wants you to fear him.
to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep his commandments, right?
Yeah.
That's what he wants you to do.
That's the only thing we gotta pay.
That's what we gotta do. Let me give you a commandment real quick. Give me a back 2:18.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
show you something real quick. Because we come over here and everything we learned over here, right, was taught to us by our same oppressor. The same person that we called our enemy, he taught us that.
We need mercy. Even the brothers and sisters that have not even came into this gospel yet, that's out there doing all kinds of evil and wickedness, they need mercy.
Well, we know that hundreds of people go reported missing from the streets of Charlotte every year, and a look at the numbers show a majority of those people are black.
We're gonna do a missing person search for our brother Henry Massey. Okay, we're gonna hit the community, we're gonna ask about his whereabouts, see if the people know anything.
Been missing, gone, and they're gone into the underworld, a lot of them. Because like I've been asking the question about, with all these people being missing, how come we don't hear anything about it?
They was telling us about this guy. They said he know him from the neighborhood. His name is Helicopter. And they think somebody might have grabbed him or did something to him.
That's the second brother that say he know who it is.
You never know, he could be found.
We dress like he wanted us to dress. We treat each other the way he wanted us to treat each other. We treat our women the way he taught us to treat them.
Yeah.
And nothing we learned came from God until now, when the prophets of God are back on the planet teaching the Bible the way it's supposed to be, right? I'm gonna give you something. Read that.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 18. What profited the graven image?
What profited the graven image, right? Graven images. We're talking about crosses and things like that, right? Read.
That the maker thereof had graven it, the molten image, and a teacher of lies.
That cross you got on your neck is a teacher of lies, right? Because what comes with that is this. All the lies that he told, everything that Christianity, all of that comes with that right there. That's what we call an idol, right? Because fashion, what does it do for you?
What, wearing my cross?
That cross.
I mean, I love wearing my cross.
You wear the cross.
Psalms 27 and 13, David said, I fainted and less to believe to see the goodness of God in the land of the living. I hear everything you're saying.
Right.
You hear me? It may not look good, but it works for the good. All that we have been through was called for men to take a stand.
So you saying that cross does
I'm
you
not talking
good?
about this cross.
That's what I just said. I'm talking about the
God
cross.
does me good. I wear my cross.
Okay, I understand you wear it. What I'm
Yeah.
showing you is
There's no science behind it.
there has to be a science
There's
behind
no science behind
it.
it.
It is a science
Yes,
behind
sir.
it.
I
It
wear
is.
my
We
cross.
just told you. I just ready to tell you what the science is. The science. Okay then, if that doesn't do anything for you, why you just didn't have the chain on? You picked that out though, right?
I like to wear my cross.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Love to
That's
wear
the
my
things I'm saying. The same thing that we was taught. Everything was taught. That's how I started off the conversation with everything
My grandmother
was taught.
taught me something a long time ago. You eat the meat and throw away the bone. You take of what you need and throw the rest away. I hear everything you're saying. I'm an ordained licensed minister. But I don't mind listening because I know you're speaking from a good place, a great place. So I always listen. I'm always willing to hear and learn. I thank you for your time.
But that's all good and well and said. I appreciate that. That's good,
Yes, sir.
right? So your dad, where you preach at?
Holy Faith Temple Baptist Church on Governor Nichols in Murray.
So that church that you at, right?
It's my family church.
That church that you in, right? The Baptist church. Where did that come from? Was that out of God? Did you get that out? I mean, because it comes from the same place you got the cross. Your oppressor gave you that, right?
That's right.
Did he not?
You saying my
Your oppressor gave you the Baptist church. Let me show you something real quick. What is that? The oppressor gave you the Baptist church. You don't have it?
It's right here, I got it.
You got it. Check this out. Right? All the John Smith, right? He created the Baptist church. And right now, you say you're an ordained minister of that same church.
That same church.
So you're preaching the same hateful, oppressive doctrine as he does.
I need you to understand me and understand me well. There were many and broken languages all over the world. Many different churches took stands. Some stole and used it for the wrong reason. God said there will be men who say they come from me, but have nothing to do with me. I hear you.
You know what? That's
I
them.
hear you.
You're preaching that doctrine.
I got you.
You got their doctrine.
is men leading by example.